on silent.
On silent.
My phone wasn't. Do not disturb. All day.
I need that real love. Call me when I'm sleeping like I'm still love. Even when we break up, yeah, it's still love. Call me when you need me, I'ma pull up. I need that real love. Call me when I'm sleeping like I'm still love. Even when we break up, yeah, it's still love. Call me when you need me, I'ma pull up. Baby, get your hair done when you being many petty. Stubborn as hell, I know you'll call me when you ready. Fuck you, say you sorry, little mommy, super wetty. Got on wild, but she like niggas.
That's your
just
idea,
funny.
bitch.
Love it when you call me, just to call me. Please let you talk to me,
Right.
and I'm sorry. I ain't gotta say much, cause
Take it
that's
down.
all me. No, she loves you, she's so bossy.
Okay, what up? You already
Hey,
know,
man.
man. It's Adult Talk with Lyssa.
And 7.
What's going on, y'all? Appreciate everybody for tuning in. Who is putting all them hearts up? What's
I don't
poppin'?
know. Appreciate the love,
y'all though. I don't know. New building, new location.
New day, new time.
Same two assholes. We here
Same
like a
one
spare
asshole.
backup pair. But what's good, everybody? Let's talk some shit. What's poppin', babe?
Well, yes, I'm going to jump right into it like this.
Oh man, what
Yeah.
happened? Tell them what happened.
The other day, now you know, me and my babe, we cohabitating. We in an apartment right now.
Yeah, we house shopping.
We house shopping. So, you know, we've been looking at a couple different places, you know, different neighborhoods, seeing what's out here, what's going on. We go to this one place. He is corresponding with this man throughout the day. Back
The
and
whole
forth.
day.
The whole day. Email correspondence, everything is cool. Okay, yeah, you know, we're going to meet you at this time. This is the address, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, of course, we hit traffic. It was flooding going on, crazy stuff.
Right.
He's still corresponding with this man. He says, yeah, okay, well, I'll be there about 6:40. We get there about 6:40. He pulls up right behind us. And then all the weird shit starts. So he looks strange as he's coming out of the car, and at first I didn't really think anything of it because people are acting strange right now because of COVID. You
Right.
know, he jumps out the car and he like kind of stops and looks and like he puts the mask on. I'm like, okay, I put the mask on. He comes and says hi. He's a little weird.
Definitely was a weirdo.
He really didn't say a whole lot because I guess, you know, it was assumed that we were supposed to be meeting each other. He walks up to the door, and first there's a lockbox on the door, but he puts his hand on the knob and jiggles it like he's checking to see if the door was open. You know, I cataloged it. I didn't think anything of it yet. He uses the lockbox key, open the door. We go in, we look around. You know, he's not really well invested like a realtor should be. You know, they try to impress you. They try to show you the highlights of the house. They, you know, well, what do you think of this? Well, let me show you this. None of that.
Nah.
Well, the yard's out there. You know, upstairs you can look if you want. I'm like,
Real shit.
I'm like, you know, still, I'm looking. It's strange to me. I catalog it. We look around the house. He looks at me. What you think? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Said thumbs up because I did like the house. It was nice neighborhood, backyard, all that stuff. All the, you know, the
What's going on, Chris?
all the little checkpoints that you want in a house. He tells the man, all right, she likes it. What we do next? We want the house.
Mind you, bread in my pocket.
Right, ready to go.
I had told him, I asked how much was it, and he told me. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, of course, the $50 deposit, whatever the case may be
Right.
for the application, and then then it was
The price changed.
yeah, the price definitely changed on me.
The price changed.
So I was like,
That
all
was
right,
the first scare tactic.
right. So I'm like, all right, cool. $50 application fee,
Mm-hmm.
and then he said it was $900 holding fee,
Mm-hmm.
and then $1,200 to move in. I'm like, cool. I get a 50. I get a 9 now, and I get a 12 tomorrow.
Yep.
All cash, no check. Let's go. Well,
I think somebody listed this on Craigslist or something.
I didn't say
900.
nothing about
We didn't say
Craigslist.
anything
I didn't
about
say
that.
anything about
We
nothing.
didn't say
of that
where we
shit,
found
yo.
it at or anything. He's like, yeah, you know, it's straight. I think somebody listed it because really, it's 2,000. So now I went from a stack to 2 stacks. He says he thought that was gonna be the push off. He was like, all right, cool,
Send me that.
yeah,
Send me that. I can do 2,000 a month. Send me
yeah, we
that.
could do that. So he's like, oh yeah, okay. So are you 484? He starts to read off a number, and he's like, no, that's not me. I've been talking to you through email. And then he gives off another email address. And he's like, no, that's not me. This is the email. He's like, no, I don't think I was talking to you. Well, who the hell was you talking to then?
Right.
Who was we talking to?
It was just
and how did you happen to show up
It
at
was
the
just
same time
odd that he
you
knew-
said you was gonna meet us?
He knew what time he was gonna show up.
Right.
Like everything he said, like, okay, I said I was gonna be there at 6:40. He said, I had talked to somebody and they said they were gonna be here at 6:40.
He's like, that's me.
I was like, I said that. But unfortunately, I beat the time. I got here at 6:30 and I was waiting for you to pull up.
Right.
So then I was like, yes, send the app. You know what I mean? School's not a problem. You know, whatever, 2,000. Send the app. I got it. It's cool. We wait for the day. No app.
No, you skipped the part.
Oh, go ahead.
So he told him, go ahead, send the app. He goes, oh, okay, well, he's still trying to scroll through, like he's fumbling, like he can't find the email. He was like, well, if it's quicker for you to text me, you can just text me. Oh, well, you know, I don't do text. I have to email it, you know, because of the company or whatever. But prior to that, you just started reading off a phone number from somebody else that apparently you thought that you texted or that you were just making up, but now you can't take a text.
Right.
Okay, fine. Give him the email. Email the application. We're interested. We have the money. We're ready to go. Give us the application. Yet and still, no application. Nothing came through the email.
Nope.
And then after we get in the car and it all processes, and I look at him and he looks at me, I had to, you know, and I have to say this because nowadays we're conditioned to, in both ways, and it's both bad. We're conditioned to be used to and accept racism, and then we're also conditioned to feel like we can't speak out on it because then we're demonized or we're angry or we're using the quote unquote race card or whatever. But goddamn it, we was racially profiled.
Heavy.
And so now I'm just in the search of something's gonna happen behind it.
So what I said to her was, I was like, all right, so I'm gonna have her go back with her email and do the same exact process, and we're gonna see how he act. Now, if he does the same
if the
thing,
same guy shows up,
and he shows up, I'm gonna tighten his ass up. I ain't gonna hold you. Super pause. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it exactly in that shape or form.
we know.
But it's gonna be a situation. That's all. You know, it's gonna be a whole problem.
Oh, see, he got a whole nother way to handle it. See, he want to play them games. I know how to play them games too. We gonna get your license revoked. We gonna put you on the news. We gonna do everything.
Hey, Robin.
I'm gonna
What's up,
expose
sis?
you.
Yeah,
But
she gonna go the gangster route. I ain't no gangster no more. Man.
Oh, no, I
I'm a grown man. I can't be.
It seems like it ain't his house. Like he's
right,
lying.
it's weird. The whole thing
Exactly.
was weird.
The whole situation just seemed odd as fuck, yo.
Yeah.
Like he didn't even want to get out the car at first because when he seen 2 black people standing in the driveway, that motherfucker he second guessed it,
That's
put his
why I
mask
said,
on,
like, he paused, but
got out. Then he let us walk to the steps, and then we walked to the steps and moved to the right. And then he walked up and jiggled the handle, waited, and then he went and put the lockbox key. And I'm like, why the hell would you touch the handle first?
right.
Yeah, that's
To give it a little jiggle, like, okay, somebody here? No? All right, I know the code. Let me go in.
okay.
I was like, oh, okay.
So he was nervous.
Yeah, like the whole
Damn
thing
nervous.
Was weird.
That crib wasn't his, yo.
Yeah,
He was the one that put it up
Mm-hmm.
on Craigslist, and whoever, like, it's on Zillow and it's on a couple other,
Right.
like, main sites.
Yeah, but it seemed
Ooh.
fake to me. Like it ain't his.
I just
It's
thought
not
something
his.
else too. You know what? He probably got scared because I had my uniform on.
She definitely had the CO uniform on. She definitely had her cop uniform
He
on, so
probably
that
like,
didn't help
oh, they made
anything.
me.
It's like, fuck, they're on to me.
Oh, Lord.
So, I mean, we dealt with that right there. It was funny.
I mean, I was mad at first, but then it was kind of funny. Then I got back to mad again.
You getting people
Yeah,
from
you want
moving.
what you want.
Right.
It's
Yo, you
not
know what?
playing.
I ain't gonna lie. Hustle, he almost had me for, well, he'd have had me for 50. I wouldn't be mad. He'd have got me for the 50.
Right.
But he wouldn't have got me for the 9 or the 12. I'd have ate the 50. I'd have probably punched him in his face if it came out the fact that he showed up to the crib the next day. Because, you know, we got 2 cars.
Right.
So we was going to bring a whole different car and a whole different situation.
Email, yeah.
And it was going to get bad. It was going to get really bad. So, I mean, at the end of the day, he's stupid. Not me.
But,
so
you know,
come through the door, that's stupid.
Luckily, ain't no money passed through hands. So
nah, we got in the car
okay.
and thought about it. So with that being said, we're still in the hunt for a house, people.
Anybody know anything? 3 bedroom.
I need a 3-bedroom, 2. I need a 2 bath. I can't be 1.5 bath. We need 2 full bathrooms.
Oh, okay.
Because someone takes 12 hours in the bathroom.
Who? Awkward silence. Not me.
Someone gets into the bathroom and they forget about life.
He must be talking about himself because somebody gets in the bathroom and gets on the phone and forgets that other people are in the house that need to go.
Oh, wait, and when I'm in the bathroom, I'm in the office. It's different. I'm in the office. I'm checking my emails.
He in the office. It's a
I'm doing
throne
flyers
office.
on the tablet or on the phone. I'm in the office right there. That's my office.
I literally have to text him
and say,
get out the bathroom. I gotta go.
But when she's in the bathroom, she's in there doing everything.
Really?
Everything.
Everything like what?
That's why we need 2 bathrooms. Yeah.
Anyway.
She's gonna do
and
her
it don't
nails,
matter
do
because
her
whatever
hair.
I'm doing in the bathroom, I don't have no privacy anyway because somebody just walks in.
Hell no, ain't no privacy in the bathroom. I walk in. I want to see what's going on. What you doing? You taking a shit?
Lock the door.
What? Lock your hell. What? You taking a shit?
Really? He does
We
that.
gonna have a conversation while she taking a shit.
He'll knock on the door first and then open it. You pooping?
Yo, I see his error.
That's not the worst. You know he shoots me in the shower.
But
with,
you know he
with
love
Nerf
you
guns.
if he doing all
Right.
He does.
Oh,
He
I
does.
definitely shoot her. I shoot her with
He
the.
shoots me with the Nerf
I
guns.
shoot her with the
in
Nerf
shower.
guns while she's in the shower.
Mhm. It's
Yo.
alright. Payback
Yeah,
is
Oh,
coming.
that's so cute.
It's real in the crib, yo. It's real. Nerf guns. We have Nerf gun wars.
It's all love. It's
at
all love.
all
Right.
costs in the house. So if you come to my crib, new or prior to one where I'm at now,
We'll comp you
just
one
know
gun. We'll give you one gun.
you're gonna get your
so
ass
you can
shot.
defend yourself, but we gonna shoot you.
Oh, hell.
And I mean, we play for real. Like we be running through, jumping over the couches,
Oh,
hiding in the
that
closets.
is fun, yo.
It's cool. Robin, that house just wasn't for us. We're just gonna find a bigger and better one. Thank
Yeah.
you, sis.
Yeah.
Yeah, we get people get shot. We ran down people in the laundromat. We ran down on my homie Chevy in front of his crib.
Yeah.
Tina and them, we was at the cookout, had to pop the trunk on Tina and them at the cookout.
That was
Shout
fun.
out Tina and Cal. I mean, you know, just be the Bonnie and Clyde, this Nerf gun war shit, it go down.
Nerf gun god in the building.
Do it hurt?
Yeah, I'm just letting niggas know.
Certain ones.
Hashtag Nerf gun wars, we with the shits.
Cause my little baby hurts.
Her Nerf gun do hurt, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, no, see.
It do. And she got the new joint.
Oh, I got a new
where
one.
you hold the trigger and that joint shoot like 30 rounds at you.
Yeah, it's like
Oh,
a
that's the
Tommy
joint
gun.
I like.
It wrap around your wrist.
Yeah,
it's
like,
automatic. So
no
all you gotta do is pull the trigger. I'm
kickback
about to get a
crazy.
second one.
She assassin.
She want
Yeah,
two.
I'm about
She
to get
wanna
a
hold
second
two.
one so I can hold 2. That's right.
I got my twin Ninas.
Everybody going down.
I got my twin Ninas. And they easy reload, easy kickback. You know what I
Right.
mean?
So just know, if y'all ever come and visit, you'll come in. I'll fix you a drink. I'll make you a plate.
Oh, so
But then
we
I'm
got
gonna
a
I know, you got all the good stuff over
we got
here.
a water gun. We got a water gun challenge between Robin and Jazz.
Who said it? Somebody says that Lumbo told I freeze my ammo. No, I don't. But that's a good idea, though. Thank you.
Don't give her no ideas, man. Don't
Yeah,
give
that's
her
a good
no
idea.
ideas.
Whatever
Rob,
freeze on
Robin,
it, put it
you're
in
up
the
for the
gun.
challenge. Y'all bring y'all water guns. We got some shit. I'm telling you, we crazy with it out here in these streets, man.
Mhm.
It
We
get
just like to
kinda
have
random.
fun.
Yeah, so I just like to have fun, man.
Life
That's
is
all.
short.
I just want to, smoke weed and live life and have fun.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. Ain't nothing else to do. Lumbo, where you at, bro?
I know. We thought he was coming.
Yeah, he's supposed to
But
be here.
anyway.
My executive producer late.
That's what they do.
I put you on blast. You're late,
Uh-oh.
Executive producer, peanut gallery, all that.
right? So you want to bring up a topic?
I'm gonna bring up a topic.
What we
you know,
got?
Do what we do, the relationship stuff.
Oh shit!
So why you always do that?
Because I
You
don't.
always think you about
I
to
don't-
get in
I
trouble.
think
It ain't even
sometimes-
about you. This is all in general. None of these are about us.
Don't take
If it is,
76.
I'll tell you.
Don't take 76. Take the long way down Broad. 76 is cut off.
Yeah,
if you're
everything's shut down. So my question is, do you feel like you need to ask permission from your mate to go have a girls' night or a guys' night out?
I can answer that one no.
And
And that go both ways. That go
Right.
both ways. No, that go both ways. Like
Yeah.
she go have her fun, I go have my fun.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean that go both ways. So no.
Now, not permission, but out of respect, you mention it to the other
Yes.
person
Yes.
and say, "Look,
Hey.
I was about to go with such and so. We gonna go blah 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 blah
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
Yeah, I definitely agree.
Yeah.
Not just night. You
Acknowledge.
get up off the couch and walk toward the door.
No.
Yeah,
Like-
no, you mention
No.
it and then just be out.
Acknowledge
Right.
both parties.
And
Acknowledge
make sure
both
you
parties.
Instagram me so I can see.
Right.
Damn.
Right.
She
Well, where
said-
you at now?
Right.
What you doing now? Well, who you with now?
Damn. I'm glad we don't do that. We
Uh-uh.
don't do that.
No,
Nah.
it got to be a little trust there. It got to be a little trust.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. No. Yeah, I don't know.
No, you just gotta send a preview, that's all.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Just
just
pan the room. Pan the room. Who? Now go back. Go back. Right here? No. A little farther. Right here? No. A little
That's it.
farther.
That's it.
Go back.
Right.
Who that?
I seen a shoe.
They
What
didn't-
shoe is that?
they-
What bitch you got in there with
They
you?
didn't come with me. They didn't come with me. They was here when I got
You
here.
said it was the guys. Why I see a high heel? It's a stiletto too, and it's red. It's a whore. Who you got in there?
It's a fashionista. It's a fashionista. That's what he wear. That's what he wear.
Oh my god. Well, yeah. So Limbo says it's respect and it's being considerate.
Absolutely.
It is, yeah. Just out
Absolutely.
of respect. If you
Yeah.
do respect that person, and you know you want to be considerate, let them know what's going on. Not just jump up and roll out. And,
Robin
you know,
said, just need to know where you going and who you going with.
right.
That's all.
And that's
It's
more so
respect.
for respect,
It's
but it's
blunt
for safety
respect.
reasons too. Because God, you know,
Safety reason.
no, really,
It
as a
is.
woman,
Like if it's a fire or something,
As
you
a
know,
woman,
oh, my baby was
most
in
women
there.
are like that because y'all be thinking that we trying to just clock everything you're doing, but for safety reasons. Because if something happened, I need to know where to look for you at.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
Or if you on your way home, I need to kind of know at least a general route you might have took from
Okay.
where you were at. Because if you go wrap yourself around a tree somewhere,
Then I deserve to be
Exactly.
wrapped around
That's
that
definitely
tree.
true.
no,
Oh.
They think it's overprotective when you worry about safety.
right,
I'm fine.
It
I'm
de-
cool.
You know what? Okay, I'll say this. If you carry over the negative from the last relationship,
Yeah,
then that's the response that you're gonna get.
true.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Because
true.
mentally that's where you're at. Like
Right.
every time I left, you know, it was
Right, right.
And now so
That's agreeable too.
you know, it's making sure that you move past that part
Right.
of it. And if you move past that stage, I mean shit, everything should be green.
yeah,
Right.
definitely got to do that. And I mean, and we had them scenarios before. You going out and go do something, and
She went to a party and it was dang-a-lang swinging there.
It was no ding-a-ling swinging.
Oh, they was on their way before she
They was
left.
on their way, and I left. I kindly removed myself from
She
the
can
scene
watch.
that I didn't belong in.
Hell
No,
yeah, she
no,
can watch.
It was
I
like
said
a
she
whole.
can't watch.
I agree. She
No,
can
I-
watch because
no,
when
I-
she come home, that means what she was looking at is going down. We're gonna do something strange because that was on her brain. I'm fine being secondary to what she saw. I'm okay with that.
Right, but I mean, no, it was like it was a little extra going on.
Oh, when they
That's-
start picking you up.
That's why I was like,
saw it in the movie.
yeah, have a good time, y'all.
Robin said, check your issues and baggage before you bring the issues to the next relationship.
Right.
Absolutely
Exactly.
true.
Yup.
Absolutely true.
And I mean, vice versa. Now, I would say when I was younger or in the past, I wouldn't have felt the same way or went along with it or agreed with certain stuff. But even when you going out a couple times, and then the one time, it was to a strip club. You was going out with a couple of the homies. I was like, okay, but
Yeah, I did go to the
he
strip
was a
club.
little gingerly in wanting to go, and then he
Yeah,
was about to
didn't-
not go, and I was
Yeah,
like,
I didn't want to, like, all right, so this was like,
Yeah.
again, I still had the last situation fresh on the brain, so I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You know, I do want to rock out with my homie, but
Mhm.
I don't want to disrespect. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to fall back. And then she's like, nah, go ahead and enjoy yourself.
right.
We went and we threw some money and it got real. We had fun. And then we came home. And again, what I seen there, I did.
Exactly. Love you, y'all.
I almost
That's
brought home a yellow wig. Like, babe, just put this on. Don't ask no questions.
Like, okay, this is what we doing tonight.
Yeah, just put this on. Don't
All right.
ask no questions.
Yes.
All I need is 15 minutes. Just put
That's
this on.
yeah, see, that's awesome right there. But, yup.
Yeah, but you got to, you know, everybody grown.
Well,
Everybody is, you know, if you're respectful, and you got that trust, it should be all right. Just, don't, like you said, don't bring the last relationship BS into the current one.
Right. What the lemon test word?
What is that? You can't change your new significant other for the what? Oh, you can't charge your new significant other for the crimes of the past relationships.
Absolutely
exactly,
right.
yeah.
You're right.
Until they do unto you. So.
Right.
Oh shit.
Right, and then if they do it to you,
Yeah.
then all that wrath come all the way from the back.
All right. So we're gonna stay on that topic. Question. Okay.
What are you about to ask? Are you doing the last question first?
We're gonna do that. That was the last question?
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't gonna do that one. All right, let's go on to the next
See,
one.
that's
Hold
why
on.
I gotta monitor him because
Yeah,
he get a little
'cause
overexcited
I'll say some shit.
and just start jumping ahead.
Yeah, that beats like that sometimes.
Oh God.
All right, where we going?
But that's people going out and everything. So still in a relationship. Is it possible to be in a relationship and still feel alone?
Of course. If
Shout
there's
out
no
Sarah.
time,
Shout out Rome.
Yeah.
What's up, y'all? How everybody doing?
You
What's
can.
popping?
Y'all-
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Now, and you said like about time, so that's like time constraints, off schedules,
Yeah.
whatever. Like maybe you don't get to see each other as much. But what about people who are just not present in the relationship? So you're there, I'm there all the time, but it's like you on the laptop, I'm on the phone.
That's true too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
So you can be right there,
We in the
present
same
with that
room,
person, but you can still feel
but
lonely
mentally-
because you're not connected.
Yeah, we in the same room physically, but mentally we're in two different spaces.
Right. Now a lot of things can go into it can be being neglectful in a relationship, but sometimes other issues have to be addressed too, because sometimes people have depression and they just can't connect like that.
Right.
There's other
That's
issues
true.
going
Right.
on, or they have there might be some stress issue that. Not to say that like women don't go through the same thing, but I've seen a lot where men will be disconnected because they're stressed about something that they feel like they need to handle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
There's especially with everything that's been going on lately, there's lack of work, shortage of money.
Yeah.
There's still everything is still
And feel
looming
like
over
they
your
can't
head.
be who they want to be because they're a man.
Right.
If they vent
Exactly.
a certain
Yeah.
way.
Right.
So if women allow the men to vent and
Right.
help each other grow, it'll definitely work.
Yep.
Mhm.
Just let a man always speak his mind. Cry if he got to cry. Whatever.
Right. Without
I don't
judging.
cry.
You
Without
gotta
judging.
cry.
I don't
Everybody
cry.
cry.
I don't
That's right.
cry.
You'll have a heart attack if you don't cry.
I don't
You gotta
cry.
let it out
I
sometimes.
would.
I don't cry. I go outside
cry,
and I
scream,
shoot birds off the
break
telephone
stuff.
pole. I don't
No,
cry.
and that's what's gonna make you mad. See, doing
Mhm.
stupid stuff.
What?
Yep.
Shooting
Shooting
birds.
birds.
Yeah, bird. There's a bunch more birds than it is
No,
people in the
I
world.
like
Don't do that. You
animals.
about to have Peter after you.
I was joking. Anybody
It
that
was a joke.
does what Peter, it was a joke. I don't shoot
You
birds.
probably hitting cats too.
Oh God.
I'm
I
about
don't know.
to, you can catch me at what's this address here?
Oh,
when they
my
come
God,
looking
don't.
for me.
Don't do that. Don't do that because I don't even want to be caught in the
The
crossfire.
address here. I'm here Monday through Friday. The address here. Ask for Lady C.
Oh my
If
God.
I'm
Peter
going.
comes, ask for Lady C. And if she don't answer, it's another guy. If you keep watching the station, he come on right after us. You can ask him too.
Dang,
His
the
name
whole
Trev.
setup.
Takashi said,
You
baby,
just
I'm
lining everybody
Takashi
up.
said-
Look.
Takashi said, if I'm Nino Brown in
I
this
don't know.
whole
We was just talking
situation,
about trust. Now I don't know.
I'm Nino Brown in this whole situation. If I go
Just
down,
don't
everybody
ask him to pick
going
up the
with me.
shovel.
Right.
If everybody go down, I'm taking people with me.
The bag is behind the dresser in the back room.
Damn right. I'm snitching.
Oh God.
Ain't not on my time.
Really?
I got shit to do.
See, now just for stuff like that, there comes the next question.
Uh-oh. What's the next question?
So,
I don't be liking her questions.
I love
You know
them.
what's crazy? We be talking about the questions before the podcast, and I forget all of
'Cause he don't
them
be
when
paying
it say
attention.
start.
Don't pay attention.
I never was a
Nigga,
good...
just
just
smiles and nods.
and then just get out of it.
Gone. It left. I heard, yeah, man, we gonna do that. This order? Okay, cool. And then all of a sudden we be like, all right, hey, Lyssa Se7en. Everybody like, shoo.
Yeah.
That's because he smiles and nods. That's why.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm a great smiling nodder,
You
ain't I?
are,
I'm
yep.
fucking excellent at that
Anything you
shit.
listen to.
And he loves to wing it.
Oh yeah, I went.
Yeah,
what?
that's my wingman.
Smiling, nodding, winging. Babe, what we gonna do today?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
What
So-
babe, it's the weekend. What we doing?
And I don't know, because as long as you act right, I won't take that offer. But if you were offered $10,000 to leave your mate, cut him off, There's no other rules or parameters around it. It just says you have to leave your mate.
$10,000 is not a lot of
Do
money.
it.
We've blown that already.
We have a lot.
$10,000. We've blown $10,000. That's not a lot of money.
No.
Mhm.
We've blown $10,000. Believe it's not a lot of money.
It's
So
not.
anybody says yes, you's a damn fool.
Yup. You better hate them to do it.
Right.
Now, for $250,000,
Really?
I'm gonna go on vacation.
You gonna go on vacation?
Oh, because I know
But
you wouldn't leave.
I'm gonna send her first, and then I'm gonna go. Because
Yeah.
we not supposed to be together.
Oh, okay.
So she gonna be on the island, and I'm gonna get off the boat like, hey!
Now
and
that
then
they
she
said
gonna
we
be
gonna
there.
kill you once you take it and they see you.
Right.
Kill? Ooh, damn.
That's why I said, what are the
Then we
rules
can do
around it?
2 separate vacations and FaceTime. No?
No, I'd rather not take it. Y'all seem like y'all had too much fun. I wouldn't take it.
We do have too much
Yeah.
fun.
Way too much fun.
We have fun at the laundry mat. It's just every time we do
Yeah.
something, it's
So-
shits and giggles.
Is there a dollar amount?
No,
No.
no,
No dollar amount.
no, no. I waited a long time to get
If
to
it
this.
say to vacate for a month or something, or 6 months, hell yeah.
Right.
But to
Like,
leave
hey, when we
somebody
get
that
back-
you had fun with, no.
Right.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
me, there's no dollar amount because I waited
I'll
to
do a
get
year
to
if I had
this
to. I'm in
moment
jail, baby.
for a
We
long
taking this
time.
million once I get back a year. So
Right. Now, if it's a time frame, babe, you know what? Listen, let me tell you what's gonna happen. Right.
Oh.
I'm gonna leave, but I'm gonna keep sending you these checks.
But
the
if
whole
it say
time I'm
cut
gone.
off completely or not.
Nah, I
No.
couldn't do that.
No,
No.
no. It took me too long to get to this point
Oh.
to be happy. So no, there's not a dollar involved.
Oh.
All right, come on, no pussy shit.
He's so.
No pussy
All right, what
shit.
they saying? Because I know they got something to say.
But 10 grand ain't no cut off money.
Right?
No, yeah, it ain't.
It ain't. It ain't.
That's why I said, what's the rules behind it? You gotta leave them. Leave for a day. You didn't say how long.
Right. See, 45 minutes.
I couldn't do it though.
Nah, ain't no dollar involved.
It's a question of integrity.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah.
Because then you pretty much putting a dollar sign on your partner's head.
That's true.
I don't put a dollar sign on you, $500,000. I don't. But I.
Oh, that's several dollar signs.
It's not on your
I
head
got
though.
you.
It's like put it on the shoulder,
Okay, on my shoulder.
like a $500,000, right on the
Alright.
shoulder. That way.
I don't get $8 sign. I get several dollar signs.
Yeah, it's a $500,000
Yeah.
on the shoulder though. I ain't trying to like
Yeah.
on the shoulder.
Okay. All right, got you. I
I
understand.
hope it's good aim.
He said stop. He said stop all the love shit.
Stop being hateful.
Hate from the peanut gallery, who still ain't here yet. By the time you
ain't
get here,
here.
the show gonna be over. My sister gonna wave at you because she never met you. You see the building, you see the circumference of where we're at, and yet you're still not here. I'm just call a spade a spade. So anyway,
You know we always stick to relationship stuff. This
One
is
more?
not. This is not involving.
That's what people
you.
need.
Uh-huh. Now I have seen these situations before, and this is why I ask it.
okay.
So, do you think?
Wednesday. No. Okay.
Given that there's been time put in a bond, right? Do you think a man should or would stick around if he finds out that he's quote unquote not the father?
Ooh.
Because I've seen these situations where people have been around, they thought it was their kid, raised them like their kid get. I mean, not. I've seen some people take them all
Well,
the way
how
to
did they
grown.
find out it wasn't his? Because I know back in the day, these women were out there doing all types of
Yeah.
stuff.
I'm gonna say this because I have children that I've helped raise, not like intermediate. Like I have
Okay.
children I've helped raise from exes or just females that were really close to me that didn't have a father figure, and if they ever needed something, they could call me or whatever.
Right.
So, if you really dealing with that person and you love that person, whether you find out, you could be mad, but you could build a bridge and get over it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, so if you love that person, even if you find out good or bad, tough it out.
If you know it ain't his, have another one real quick right after this.
Yeah.
She said, lock him in. Lock him in. just when he in there across the legs, lock him in.
Yeah.
Get that baby.
I'm probably gonna get shot into that.
Oh
like
my
everybody
gosh.
gonna say.
She
What did
said,
she
But
say?
see, now is your answer based off of that you found out it wasn't yours, not in the relationship, or like what's the scenario? Because these ones I've seen, the people were in a relationship.
And they left.
They were in a relationship, and the one person left, and she told him they ain't your kids anyway. After he done raised them, that's how he found out.
Then
they
you
wasn't
wait for
his
her
kids.
to cross the street because she gonna have to
But
go
he
to the
loved
market,
them kids.
and you run her ass over, but make sure the kids ain't with her.
Dang, so it's just her that's being whoa.
Yeah, but
That's hard body.
But he loved them kids.
So-
He thought they was his
so-
kids. He raised them kids.
So continue to raise them kids, regardless of the negativity. The kids didn't do it.
Yeah.
The kids didn't do it. So regardless of the
Right.
negativity, be there for the kids.
Right.
Hell, that bitch could jump out a window, but be there for the kids.
Mhm.
Like, I found out when I was in a relationship. Well, the kid was already older. I did find out that I have a child. She's 20. Damn, she's 25 now.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, I found out like that I have a 25-year-old child. I didn't find out. I found out probably when she was 17 going on 18.
Okay.
And
That's
she
right.
said she was my child. I had to do some fact checks. At the time when it happened, I was married. I had to have that conversation. Like, this was way before you. This is where I'm at now. Apparently, I didn't know. I had joked with the person when we were kids. Like 10th or 11th grade, I had joked with him. And was like, if we ever have a kid, we're going to name it Nike. And then 17 going on 18, a letter comes to my mom's house. And I read it and I open it up. Why would you send it to my mom's house and she decided to open the bitch up on Thanksgiving? I don't know, but whatever.
Oh wow.
Yeah, read it. And yeah, I'm not gonna put the female's name out, but she was like, I always want to tell you, you know, if you have a child, she knows everything about you via basketball. She's seen you play and everything. She knew everything about me, but I knew nothing about her except that her name was Nike, and she spelled it the way we was gonna spell it, NYCE.
Wow.
And so I had to fly to a state, meet her. I looked at her and I looked at my oldest and was like, ooh, yeah,
That one belongs to me.
yeah. But I had to go through the steps. I did we did the whole the paternity
Oh,
test or
that's
whatever.
good. You should.
Right.
Yeah, and I found out she was mine. I spent a hell of a lot of time with her. Within 1 week, I spent a lot of time with her. We built a bond. She later started kicking it with me, and she would kick it with, like, her and my oldest would go. They met and they were cool, and they would talk and everything. She played basketball, of course. My oldest Angelina, she runs track, so them two had something. They had sports in common.
Here come my dad.
Right. So it was I dealt with it. I was an adult, so I found out in an odd way, but of course I seen this female a lot, and she never told me. Like, I seen her at the market with like her other children, and she never said anything to me. I don't know why she had to put it into a letter where she could have just said it to me when I was in person.
Wow.
But she took me through the steps. But I learned going through the steps. So.
Now here's the question I have. That was something that happened prior to your marriage at the time.
Yeah.
How did that conversation go when you had to present that within the marriage you had at the time? Because it was something that happened prior to that.
First it was rocky.
It wasn't within the marriage.
Yeah,
right?
first it was rocky. And then I had to let her sit on it for a little bit and think, like, this is years before I even knew who you were. I was in 11th grade when it happened.
Right.
I would have still been kind of devastated, like, oh my god,
Yeah.
he had a baby with somebody else.
Right.
I thought that was the first one.
Right.
But
I'm just saying that's the stuff that would have went through my head.
I was going through it like, what the hell? Like,
Right.
this was my
kids.
like, this was right here's my firstborn. I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
Right.
You know. But after a while, probably it took like 2, 3, maybe 3 weeks. And then we had another conversation about it, and then she understood, like, okay, well, do what you have to do as a man and figure out, if it's yours and it's really yours, and if it is, try to build that bond, and that's what I did.
Right.
And, if you're watching, shout out Nike. What's up, Daddy Love you. Hope you're doing good. She is now engaged, has a 4-year-old daughter.
Wow,
So,
that's dope.
Yeah.
Pop said.
Watch your mouth.
Pop pop.
No, just said. That's
Pop
all.
said.
Just said.
No, it's pop pop.
No,
But,
just said. We ain't even gonna throw that word out there. We're gonna leave that
But
be.
you know what? That's a difference of acceptance, though, because that's something that happened prior to that relationship. Now, had it happen during the relationship, and I've seen that happen too. Actually, I know of a really bad one. I'm gonna tell you the story.
Story time.
Yeah, I want to hear it.
So there's a person that I know who is friends with somebody else that I know.
Oh.
So everybody knew this person. Like, this is like church going man, you know, about the family, whatever. It all of a sudden out of nowhere it came out that he had a whole 6-year-old that he knew about.
When a saint
But
is
nobody
just
else
a
knew about.
sinner who
And this was
fell
within
down.
his marriage. Now, supposedly, because, you know, of course, I'm not going to speak fully on it because I wasn't there. I don't have all.
Hey, what's up,
facts.
man?
Yeah.
Appreciate
But
you
what
for
was
tuning in.
said was that they had like a little breakup or something,
Right.
and it was only like a couple days or something. But he had went out to a party, got
couple
busy.
days?
Yeah. Went out to a party, got busy, knocked somebody up. Found
That's
out.
the story he told everybody else.
Right.
He been had a relationship with his
Hancock.
Right.
Go to Hancock. Go to
Well-
Hancock. I put it on the. I sent you the location, bro.
Here's the thing. So he knew about it the whole time. After she found out, she told him he knew the whole time he had this baby. He was keeping it a secret. He was taking care of it, giving money, you know, going to see the kid, all of this stuff.
And not
Nobody
mention it
ever
once.
knew, never said nothing. And I'm like, well, here's the thing with that. That's a hard pill to swallow. And honestly, I haven't been in that situation, and I don't know if I could come back from that type
Me
of situation
either.
because that's a total betrayal. But he played it totally wrong. If you had any inkling of a chance of rectifying that situation, it would have been right when you found out. That's when she should have found out.
Yeah.
And however it went, she would at least had the opportunity to make that decision then.
For her own self,
Right.
y'all.
You know, say what it is, let the chips fall where they may.
Yes,
He didn't
it's
do
a
that.
Secrecy?
Now,
Oh, no.
now you've been keeping a secret. You've been lying to my
So
face.
what else you been doing?
Right.
Ooh,
You've been
y'all take it all the way there?
you've been taking money out the house. You've been spending time. You doing all this sneaky stuff all behind my back, lying in my face for 6 years.
Yeah, who's to say he wasn't
Right.
still
What-
sleeping with her?
Exactly.
at
What
that
the hell
time?
else was you doing?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, your mind wanders. It's crazy mode now.
Yeah.
I definitely learned. I learned that that you cannot let a female have one thought, because when that bitch grow,
Yeah.
It's a chia pet.
when that motherfucker grow,
Then all the vines start connecting. I'm like,
life
you know what?
changes.
I remember
as
that
you
day on
see it.
April 27th. He said,
God.
It's
Right
like a
here,
rat
but-
sheet up in there.
God
Like
damn.
jail time sentence in here. Like,
Mhm.
okay,
When-
you did this.
When it grows, you are
Yep.
fucked.
And
So
you
just
go back to remembering
so
stuff.
just literally just
Yeah.
attack it at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
Don't leave no
Yeah.
cliff notes. Don't leave the hangers. Just say, hey, this is what it is.
Mhm.
You got it. You
I'd
got
rather
it.
honesty and truth. from
Yeah,
the
like
Yeah.
if y'all gotta bump heads for a little bit
yeah.
and sleep with
Right.
y'all backs to each other, but still say I love you at the end of the night, then that's what you gotta
Yeah.
do. But
Right.
you gotta attack that shit
Mm-hmm.
straight. Like if you don't,
It only gets worse.
Yeah.
by the time that thought is fully grown, you was in Tibet with a gaggle of bitches,
Yeah.
and you wasn't even close to Tibet. You ain't had the money to
Mhm.
afford it. But remember that time you said you was leaving, you was going for 3 days, you took a plane, you had 5 bitches. I seen your IG, and I seen the wing of a plane, baby. That wasn't a wing of, it was a truck. It was the wing of a plane. Like what the hell happened? So don't do that. I promise you,
Yeah.
don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah.
Just
You can't be left with your thoughts.
just
Idle
walk,
mind is a devil's
just walk
playground.
in it. Just walk
That's
in it,
true.
yo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got to deal with it either way. You got to deal with anything that comes down. You can't be, if you've done something, stand on it. You got to come clean. Like I said, let the chips fall where they may.
Right.
Whatever happens, you got to deal with it. But you can't make that decision for the other person. You can't be, because you're afraid of what the reaction towards you is going to be. You can't take their right to know away.
Right.
So, Lumbo's on the way.
Yeah, he said he was at
What the
on the
time
corner
look like?
second seat, so be more. We got like 15 minutes. yo.
That's it.
Yeah.
Dang, it went
We
by
walked
fast.
it. All right, so get to a
You want your
No.
topic?
no.
No. No.
I guess let's run it. Yeah, let's do it.
I think that was supposed to be the last one. I had a little extras just in case. So, here's the new question. How would you feel about your partner telling you what it is that you could be doing better in the bedroom?
Hold on, say it again slowly.
How do you feel about your partner telling you what it is that you can be doing better in the bedroom?
Oh
Ooh.
man, I think I'll take that, and then I'll start doing some crazy what I want stuff, like
What?
that you haven't been doing. Yup, I can take it, but they better take what I
Like,
want.
oh, the book is open now? Okay, let me turn to this page.
Yup. Yeah, I think that'd be good. You might not like it. Like, damn, I thought I was doing good.
Right.
Like,
Well, I think it's in the delivery.
Yeah, it's definitely in the delivery. It's how.
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, it's how you address it.
Right.
It's really how you address. You can't just be like, you know what? Listen, your head game's hard.
Right.
Right.
I've been watching Pornhub and they've been doing some
I
stuff, and you gotta do what they
I'm
doing.
gonna stop you in the
They
middle.
doing
You ain't
a lot
doing
of
it right.
acts on porn. Get out of here
Right.
with that.
Oh, he said the door locked downstairs.
It is?
Yeah,
Which one, the front or the back?
the front.
Alright.
Yeah, but I mean, so yeah, I think it's all in the delivery, and then I don't think it's to be taken to offense, depending on how it's presented.
Right.
You know, you be saying, okay, well, you doing this, well, you know, I might like it a little better if you do it like this, or I don't like this at all. Don't do it no more.
Right,
You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah, it's definitely in the delivery. Like,
Mhm.
don't, say, hey, babe, listen, I feel like if you do this, it would be better. Or
Right.
you just gotta, you don't sugarcoat it.
Mm-hmm.
Be direct, but
Right.
be careful in your delivery.
Right.
Because if you hit the hot button, you might never, whatever she was doing before,
You never
you
get
ain't
it
even
again.
getting that. You ain't even getting none of that. Like,
You get nothing.
yeah, like, it's,
Oh,
it's
you don't
a-
like what I'm doing? That's
Real
all right.
shit,
I
like-
won't do nothing else no more.
See, you can't do that.
No, I wouldn't do that.
So,
But that's what I'm saying. I think it's in the delivery.
right.
And
it's
it's-
definitely in the delivery.
Like I said, it's in consideration of the other person. You should be that open to talk to the person that you laying with and tell them what it is that you like or don't like. And be able to even direct them, because you, of course, you know your body better than anybody else.
I know my body. I always want to say that.
You are so sick.
Because it was on a commercial, I know my body.
But you know your body better than anybody else. So who better to tell them what it is that you need to please you? And it shouldn't be taken to offense.
It's hard to say stuff like that because instantly it's going to be taken to the offense. Because one, you're addressing, if it's a man,
Mm-hmm.
you're telling a man that he is horrible in the bed.
He's not meeting up
That's not going
to
to
standards.
go. That's not going to go well in any way, shape, or form.
You think
So, no way. You can't tell
No matter
a man.
what the delivery is.
No matter what the delivery is, you can't tell a man.
You can sit down.
Yeah, telling a man that he's not performing in the bedroom.
Mm-hmm.
The ego is a hard thing to play with, so you got to be careful how you address that
Right,
topic.
but what if you're not saying that they're not performing? What if you're just saying that it's something that you would like different or done differently, or something to be done that hasn't been done yet?
Oh well, lie, baby. Let's role play.
Just ease it in there.
Yeah,
Don't say
baby,
nothing.
let's role play. Oh, I seen this. Oh, I was wondering. But be careful how you do that, because
Yeah.
if you was wondering too much, then who was you wondering
Who was you
about?
wondering with?
So again, that's another topic you gotta be careful
Right.
with. You know what I mean?
Where you see
With
this? Where you pick
God.
this up at?
Right. So what, yeah, that wasn't on Pornhub, and I watch it all the time.
Where you learn this move from? You wasn't doing that last week.
Exactly.
You
So,
said you was at work, girl. Where you been
these
at?
These are the things you have to be careful when you.
Right.
when
God's
you
worse
say
than
things.
us.
So
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're complaining and whining about everything.
Hell yeah!
Now, how
I
would you
complain
feel
about
about it?
everything.
How would you feel? How you take that? Now, if somebody approached you and said something that they feel like you could do differently or better,
Oh my
I mean,
God!
in my head,
Hold
but
on.
I'll try to
D-
go with the
right?
what they saying.
DJ
They
Dino
fix it.
Steady Vibe said, "It's simple. Nigga, you eat ass.
Point blank, period.
It's more than sex than eating ass, Dino. I just want to put that out there,
That's
bro.
right. It's that
way more than
45 minutes
sex.
of foreplay.
My uncle
Yo,
said that you
he
gotta
tryna
do
die.
foreplay for 45 minutes.
minutes.
You will get lockjaw. I don't care what type of exercise you do. 45 minutes is a long time.
Yeah. Being there doing vocal
45
exercise.
minutes.
Ooh-wee.
Right. You gotta do the alphabet forward. You gotta do the alphabet
I'm done
backwards.
with y'all.
Oh my God.
It ain't too much that you can
God.
do for 45 minutes, man. That shit real. Get crazy. And don't ever say that again.
Right.
Because now I look at you different every time when you walk up
Yeah,
to
I
me.
know that's not
and he
like
be
a-
talking
Don't
to
pass
me.
the blunt.
He be like,
Right.
nephew. And I be like, he be wanting like, hey, I'm like, hey.
And
now I'll be wondering why my auntie be looking at you different.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not drinking
You
nothing
sitting over
after
there
you.
with the I eat ass face.
I ain't drinking nothing after you on the holidays.
Auntie ass.
Right? Oh,
I don't
God, that's
trust
worse.
it no more.
Felicia
Auntie
ass.
Like, hey, nephew, come here and taste this. No, I'm
Mm-mm.
good.
Nope, I'm alright. I'm cool. I
I
don't trust it no more. I lost faith in you.
No, but again, you should be at least that open with the person that you laying
Yeah.
with to be able to tell them what it is you want or don't want, or like or don't like,
Yeah.
Absolutely.
or something you want different. And then, a lot of people need to build up to that, but two, you should be in tune, or at least starting to become in tune with the person you laying with, and you start to know what it is that they like. You start to notice different things, different movement, different sounds that's made when you do certain things.
True.
So you can see, like, okay, I got a moan off of that one. I'm gonna keep doing that.
Right.
Right, you gotta test the
Right,
waters. You gotta
right.
know exactly what's going on.
Like, okay, I tried
Yeah.
this one.
No, you can't
Right.
touch her feet.
Oh,
Do
I hate
not
feet.
touch her
No,
feet.
I said check, like see her feet.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you gotta look and see the
Like
toes
body
curl up.
attention,
Oh
like,
yeah.
yeah,
alright,
yeah.
like,
Yeah.
no.
It's signs.
Or you do something, you get no reaction. Like, okay,
Yeah, we ain't
that's
doing
no
that.
go. Don't do that no more.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
They turn
Yeah.
their face like,
Mm-hmm. And just be sitting there stone face, like, okay.
Then you knuckle punch her right in the coochie if she don't make no movements. Just knuckle punch her right in the coochie.
What?
And if she jump, you're like, okay, woo. Thought she wasn't
Yeah,
alive.
see, it depends on who you dealing with.
You
Some
gotta
people
check
might
and see if
that.
she alive.
That might be a turn on to somebody.
Yeah.
Like, oh, do it again.
If you knuckle punch a chick and she say do it again, pack up. Pack
Now I'm
up.
about to go to jail.
Pack up.
I
Because
know, right?
it's about to get way rougher than you was
Mhm.
expecting because she was waiting for somebody to do that shit. Pack up, go home. This ride is not for you.
I've been waiting for you to cut loose.
Right. I've been waiting. Wasn't nobody ever get that serious with me. I wonder why. Because you like people knuckle punching you. I don't know.
Oh my God.
I lost my earring back. I
Again?
shouldn't wear earrings.
You probably shouldn't.
Don't mind. Shut up. I don't know where it
It's
went.
behind there.
Whatever. I'll
Behind
find
the
it.
phone.
Huh? We'll find it.
I think it's
If not, whatever. I'm just gonna steal one when I next time I go to the store.
Another?
Yeah, I'm
Wrap
still
it
a
up?
backup a pair of earrings next time I go to the store. Yeah,
You still on go?
we got 3 minutes. Ask the last question.
3 minutes.
I don't know why they late.
Still on my
Who,
favorite
Trey?
subject.
Yeah, well, they be like 10 minutes.
Sex.
Shit.
Y'all got
Yeah.
time until
Why
because
does
they
she-
show
I
at 8.
look,
She stayed on sex.
because sex topics are always good.
Okay. Sex
So,
topics are
this
good.
is just about sex drive.
I'll
So-
drive a Ford F-150. No?
And I got a Hemi.
I got a Ram 1500. I'm trying to get to 35.
Oh my God.
But she be driving her Dodge. Say no.
So, sex drive. Sometimes you're in sync with the person. Sometimes it's a little off.
Right.
Now, for consideration of the other person, now do you go ahead and do whatever you need to do to please the other person, whether maybe you're not in the mood at that time, you don't feel like your drive might be low, they might be raring to go. Do you go ahead and take care of the other person? And this is
No,
woman to man, man to woman,
You gotta
whatever.
coach them. You gotta slow. If you too fast, you gotta slow your pace down. If they too fast, you gotta slow them down. You gotta coach them so y'all can get in.
Yeah, y'all got
Yeah,
it gotta be
yeah.
It ain't
unison.
gonna be
Yeah.
right. You just please that
It
person.
gotta be unison.
It gotta be. You
You
gotta
can't
be
go in
seated.
there.
You gotta be a flow.
One of them can't
Yeah,
go in
because
there
it's going
with
to
a
be
track
constantly
meet.
you going to keep doing that.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
So y'all gotta
Yeah.
get a flow.
Yeah.
early, Cause you can't keep.
One
stopping,
can't
get
go
the
in
flow
for a
back.
track meet, and the other one ready to prepare for a
So
marathon.
you got to compromise.
Yeah.
So if you don't feel like doing it, the other person feel like doing it.
Knuckle punching
Like,
the
you
coochie,
know-
slow her down.
All right, and with that,
No, you don't do that.
please,
Physical
people,
abuse, man.
don't knuckle punch anybody anywhere, please.
Yeah.
I'm joking. Don't knuckle punch nobody. But if you do, tell me about it so I can laugh. That was an oxymoron because I told you not to. But if you do, tell me the story.
He is so sick.
Yeah, he wanted to see video.
If you got video, send it.
Guys always
If
want
you
to
got
see
video,
extra shit.
send it to Pornhub.
We got
How much
green
they said
screen.
they selling?
If you got video, send it. It is green screen behind here. This will be like, I'm telling. Don't send shit. I'm sorry.
Please don't. You're gonna get a whole
Because
bunch
if
of inboxes.
if you got
Yeah.
inboxes, if inboxes is hitting me, I'm in trouble because she sees the inboxes. Don't inbox me nothing sexual. I don't care what it is. I don't care.
Get on my PI. I'm gonna track you down.
But it's on you because I'm gonna watch. And if you hit her back, I'm gonna shoot you.
Oh my God.
Uh-oh.
Damn.
And with that, we
Okay.
gonna wrap it up.
No, she said we could keep going
Oh, we can.
Yeah.
because somebody late.
Somebody's late.
I'll tell you who it is.
Thanks
if you
for
wanna
being
know.
late.
Deposit, put $3 on my Cash App, and I'll tell you who's late for the next show.
Give him your cash app back.
It's D money sign DJ
Bitchin'.
SE number 7 EN
Straight tell it,
610. Cash at me $3. I'm gonna tell you who late. That's all I'm saying. I'll wait to hear
Lord.
the noise.
All right. Since we keeping it going,
Huh?
we always gonna keep it on sex.
Right.
So
Sex.
It's always sex, yo.
it's not
A
always,
relationship.
but that's the whole point of the question.
Do I need to
so,
find something to do after this?
Well,
shut up.
She on sex.
no, we need to find food after this, bro.
Yeah, we do need to find food.
We
after
gotta
this.
eat after this.
But see, that's the whole point of the question. So, if you take sex away from the relationship, what else do you really have?
Depending on what their relationship
If it's
is
built on
around.
sex,
It's
you
built
have
on
nothing.
sex, you got
But if it's
nothing.
a full foundation, you know, you still got the mental. You still have,
Right.
you know, the
But
fun,
don't take
the
that
physical.
away.
Your companionship.
Well, no one
Well,
takes
no,
sex
not,
away.
Not saying taking it away, but you know, cause we not old, but you know, some people as they get into their older years, I'm not old. Some people as they get into their older years, that part of the relationship starts to go away,
Yeah.
and it can't be helped.
But you gotta make appointments.
But then-
Huh?
If you
Gotta make
old, you gotta make
appointments.
appointments. You gotta be like, hey.
But that goes back
We
to
off on this
if we
day.
gotta make
Right.
appointments.
Yeah.
If we
From
make
5 to
appointments,
7,
that
this
goes
is what
back
we
to the
do.
question from last
Right.
week, right?
Which one?
From 5 to 7.
The
this is what
working
we do.
couple and how
Oh,
many
yeah,
times
yeah,
a
yeah.
working couple should have sex on a
Yeah.
regular. And
Yeah, because now
the
you
number-
gotta schedule it. It's not
you got-
spontaneous.
it's
It's,
based-
not fun
so it's
anymore.
4.
Like, all right, well, I have an opening at 4:15. If you'd like to meet me in the bedroom.
Definitely. That's what it takes. That's what it
That's
takes.
what it is. That's
Right.
what it is. Listen, babe, between this and
We
this,
have a 5-minute grace period. Please don't be late.
Yeah.
that means I gotta go in the bathroom and get prepared.
Oh my God, got pregame.
Yeah,
Oh
pregame.
my
Take a rain check on that 5 minute one.
Got pregame.
Take a rain check on that.
Daddy said don't walk out the house with a loaded gun.
Oh
Got
my
pregame.
God. Don't walk out the house with a loaded gun and
No.
always wear your raincoat.
Always, and grandma said always wear your raincoat.
It feels so much better to play in the rain, though.
Oh my God, I love y'all.
Oh, no, anyway.
You got one more?
Do I got one more? Yeah, I got 2 more.
She's
So,
beyond prepared. Again, she wrote these
as
in
she
the car.
should.
She wrote these in the car. I have no clue what's on the goddamn piece of paper, and we discussed this shit.
Now, because of your adventurous life, you know I always ask
I wasn't
this
there and I have a
question,
lawyer.
and he always says that. But if you could think of your whole lifetime, right? If your life was to be made into a movie, what kind of movie would it be?
Blockbuster #1.
Hey!
Best
So-
selling, quickest selling.
I need John Singleton. John Singleton got to shoot my movie, dog.
Q gotta shoot mine.
You a cube shooter?
Oh my
I need
God.
John Singleton
Yeah.
to shoot mine, man.
Are you an adventure? Are you a comedy? A romantic comedy? A love
Romantic
story?
comedy is out the window.
No chick flicks.
Shout out Fire on Air It Out Radio. Make sure everybody
Mine
check
been
Fire.
well-rounded.
Well rounded.
Yeah, well, it's been
Okay.
balanced.
You got a little love story mixed
Mine's
with
a
some
bit
John Wick.
mine's a bit like half Tyler Perry, half Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
Oh, you might have something right there, bro.
Yeah.
Damn.
You might have something right there.
My life was wild, man.
You need John Singleton and Spike Lee.
Both of them.
Both.
Yeah.
So like Diary of a Mad Black Gangster.
Diary deprived black gangster. Deprived black gangster.
Got it.
Deprived.
Nobody steal that idea. We said it first, and it's recorded.
And it's
Yeah.
hashtag. Some bitches.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. What about you?
I don't know. Like, jeez.
Look, she gotta think
I
hard.
know. Now see, she gotta think back.
I know.
It ain't
Dramatical, can I add magical in it?
drama.
Like what
So
I
you wanna-
wanted to be at
so
the
you
end.
wanna-
Oh, she's foreshadowing hers. She's prepping hers.
She wants
Yeah,
a drama
man.
sci-fi. That's what they
Right.
is.
She's prepping hers for the part 2 already.
right.
So she said on the sequel.
Right. She already there.
Right.
I'm gonna lay the groundwork here, but prepare for number 2.
Yeah. I think that's kind of where I
You?
lay at. Drama, action, romantic comedy,
Yeah.
little of everything.
Okay.
And there will be sequels.
Yup.
I don't want a sequel to
That's how it
mine.
goes.
When it end, it end. I don't want no sequel.
Mm-mm.
For real?
Yeah, when
No
it
sequel.
end, it end. No sequel.
One blockbuster smash and that's it.
That's it.
That's it.
Cut my check.
One hit wonder.
Watch my movie. Cut my check, and I ain't never making another one again. I'm gonna move to the woods and stay there.
Really?
That way, the rest of my life can be plain.
Because he done snitched on us.
I know, right?
He
Well,
got
that
one
too.
I don't want no sequel.
Well, that
Yeah,
too,
that's
because
right. He
I
got
gotta
one
go
to
and
hide.
hiding from y'all after I snitch on everybody.
I
That's
just
what she said.
gotta
That's
move
what
away
happened.
from everybody.
That's it.
Yup.
Because that's what happened at the end. So,
Nah, but you can get the consent from them people.
Who what?
I can
I'm
too.
telling everything in mine.
See?
Tell all.
I'm
See,
telling
this is
everything.
why people.
My
This is
movie.
why when you do dirt, you do it by yourself.
Nah,
right?
nah. Don't do dirty if you don't want to get dirty.
Don't leave
Yeah.
no fingerprints.
That's it.
Don't do nothing you're going to be ashamed of later in life. I'm
Don't
telling
leave
you.
no
all
ballistics.
That's true.
Don't do
Mm-hmm.
nothing you
I'm
want to be
telling
ashamed
you,
for
all.
later in life.
Because what you do in the dark.
And I'm
will
not
surely come
changing
to the
names
light.
neither.
Not if you don't got
All my
electric.
life.
Now if you don't got electric,
That's why it's
or a light
flashlights and
bulb,
candles
or a match.
and lighters.
What if it's windy out?
you do it?
and you don't got batteries?
You gotta turn it and hold it in the corner like this
Yeah.
and light it.
Then it only gonna come to the light for this.
That's enough. That's all you need. You don't need a little bit of light to see,
I don't know. You
The
see
bullshit.
the gist.
huh?
Just the gist.
Just the gist.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
Share
mean,
that shit.
I'm
Yeah,
trying
Instagram still cut off in an hour.
Instagram
yeah.
fucking
That's
suck.
why I hate they live.
And you can't even upgrade it to take it longer.
I
Like, even if you
know.
do the business account, you still can't upgrade it to
Nope,
make
they
the
won't.
IG.
That's
They
why
just
I
cut
was
you
like-
right on off.
Yeah.
That's alright.
YouTube, I like
Yeah.
for videos a lot.
Oh yeah, that's what we gotta start getting on. So
Yeah, we gotta start doing
I don't know. A lot of stuff be happening though on a day-to-day basis.
All
That
right.
you do feel like we in a movie.
All right, we're gonna run for the next 4 minutes because Trev about to walk up in here and
4
start his
minutes?
segment.
One more.
Yeah. One more question. Make it good.
Make it good.
Yeah. Make it bang. Y'all know that drop. Y'all should
So-
have heard that drop.
This is the last one. I'm sorry to make y'all think. I'm not trying to be morbid, but
A what?
think about your
Morbid.
life. Morbid. Look.
Y'all do your thing.
But think about
You
your
like,
life.
I'm getting out of it now.
He looking it up.
If you think about your life, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you were to die today,
Whoa.
right? What do you think you'd be remembered for?
Been an asshole. Big facts.
Like, how would you be remembered? How do you think you'd be remembered, and how do you want to be remembered?
I remember as a cool ass dude. I was just an asshole.
Yeah,
Yeah, literally.
literally.
How I want to remember?
Dang.
I really don't give a fuck how I be remembered at the end of the day.
Because you be dead.
Yeah, I be dead. I ain't thinking about me. And if your thoughts come across and I catch them as a ghost,
You gonna haunt them.
your ass is grass. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm still on all the spoons. You ain't eating no pudding. If you're having steak that night, I'm still on all the knives and the forks. Imagine cutting a steak with a spoon. And I'm gonna take all your light bulbs out your crib and make you feel like your electric is out.
This guy. Annoying even in
And when
death.
you pee, as a guy, I'm gonna push you and make sure you pee on yourself.
Wow.
When you go to shake,
I
I'm gonna
probably
push
don't
you.
want nobody to remember me.
See?
No.
I'm with it.
Yeah, like when you wasting your time, remember?
Yeah,
me
don't-
for?
I'm good.
We had our good times while we was here. We had our
Now let's
bad
move
times while
on.
we was here. Whatever was with us,
We just
just
gonna
move it
move
on.
on.
It's gone. It's
Yeah.
dead. Don't hold on to it.
Some
Let it
people
go.
do worry about that though. They wonder how people are gonna think about them and remember them after they're
You know what I do
I don't
think
care
about?
how you
I said
think
this to
about
you too before. When you be like at a light and people have like funeral processions and you count the cars, don't you want to be like, damn, I hope it's a lot of cars in my funeral.
Right.
I don't want the 3-car funeral like anybody can fuck with him. There's only 3 cars
Right,
right
he
there.
must have been an
Anybody.
asshole.
I expect a low car funeral because I don't really deal with people.
I want
So
like a
I
25
expect
car
that.
funeral. I want niggas to miss a lot of lights.
Wow.
Dang.
Yeah,
You want that
miss a
kind of
lot
funeral.
of lights.
Yeah.
I want somebody to be mad as hell. They're like, he died.
Yeah, you gotta do something great in life though, but just a regular
Yeah,
joke.
Regular old person.
yeah,
Get your funeral out of the way and let them people go about their business.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just get on out the
You
way.
going? We still got bills.
Cremation or burial.
Yeah. That's
I said burial at 1st,
Mhm.
but then I realized how much it cost, and I just experienced that how much it cost. So cremate me, save that money.
Have
You
a
gonna
party.
need it.
That's
Give
what
you-
I told
cremation or
people.
burial.
Give you a little head start financially.
Cremation or burial.
Cremation.
Have me a
And
service
have a
though.
party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Have
don't
me a
want.
home going, so don't have me a funeral. Have me a home going.
Yeah. Get lit.
Make it a celebration.
Get
Yeah.
lit.
Take me out the same way I came in here.
Smoke
Yeah,
my
'cause I don't
ashes,
like the
but we gonna be
church.
how
I don't know
high.
why.
Smoke my ashes. We gonna be how high. Except for half. Half you guys sprinkle on a couple people's houses.
Well, a couple people houses no
Yeah.
water.
Really?
No,
No
sprinkle-
water.
Like Rob's hat, you just sprinkle some
To just
helicopter ride. Just
All right, what about going skydiving and then sprinkling it everywhere?
however it works. Just sprinkle a couple out.
wait,
That
you gotta
should
do
be
it
spraying
right.
back in your
It'll be
face.
dead, be blowing in your face.
I mean, like, wait, hold on, sprinkle every or a helicopter. Wait, hold on. Like, hello, something
Oh
everywhere.
my God, can you
Just
imagine?
back in your
And you
face.
scream and it get in your mouth.
Yeah. Oh my God.
We love yourself. Son of a bitch.
Yeah.
I liked him in the first place. My hair out. Now I got all this ashes in my hair and I gotta get my hair done again.
Oh
See?
my God.
That's how you go out like an asshole. Bam! That's how you do that shit.
Yes.
And with that being said, it's 7:40. We're gonna end this time. We at a new location. Same great 2 assholes. Thank you for tuning into Adult Talk with
Listen.
and 7. With that being said, we out. We're gonna play this little goddamn song right about here.
Oh, I like this.
All right, Mike. So.
Cool.
Good.
I can see it so. You ain't gotta lie to me. Rock the girl way.
That's me singing.
Girl, you super fly to
It
me.
is.
Hell no.
Those girls say you lying ass. Those girls.
You know
know
damn
damn
well
well.
I can't say nothing.
Let's get low.
That's an artist from the county.
Get faded.
Yeah. Right.
Strong, sip this Patron until it's all gone. Tell me that's your favorite. Tell me that's your favorite. Will you pick it up and check it for you? Can I get a minute or a second from you? A phone call or a text from you? Can I get it all or some neck for you? I hope that nigga got respect for you. But if you pop that ass, I'ma throw a check for you. I ain't that nigga trying to put the stress on you. Girl, I'm the best, so I'm the best for you. I can see it so. You ain't gotta lie to me. Rock that girl way. Girl, you super fly to me. I can see the soul. You ain't gotta lie to me. Rockin' that G-Punch. Girl, you super fly to me. Now let's get low. Let's get faded. Faded. Strong, sip this Patron until it's all gone. 'Cause I know that's your favorite. I know that's your favorite. Your favorite. How we feel when I get up? How we feel? Know we feel good fucking with a winner. I'm as a raw man. Got me laying on these niggas on the flames. Cause I know you in love with this other thing. That's why you be waiting the finer things. You be the champagne. Yeah, while we're looking for the campaign. I can see it so. You ain't gotta lie to me. Rock that girl way. Girl, you super fly to me. I can see it so. You ain't gotta lie to me. Rockin' that G-Punch. Girl, you super fly to me. Now let's get low. Let's get
We
faded.
gotta take a picture with the snowball and send it to him.
Strong, sip this Patron until it's all gone. 'Cause I know that's your favorite.
got a check. Nails all done, here, curled and pressed. Do your thing, baby girl. You a killer in a dress. Some of them bitches hating if they saying anything less. Here's how you do it when you do that shit at home. You been sipping on Patron, and they got you in your zone. You ain't worried about a nigga money, cause you got your own. And them checks looking like a motherfucker student loan. I can see your soul in the daytime. I can see your soul in the nighttime. You the one that told me I had to be a roller, even though I can tell you the right time. My nigga fell in love with life. Christian Louboutin with spikes. Makes me more jealous, I'm flying. But a Robin G with the wings like I'm about to take flight. Yeah, I can see your soul. You ain't gotta lie to me. Rock your girl way. Girl, you super fly to me. I can see your soul. You ain't gotta lie to me. Rock your G. Girl, you super fly to me. Let's get flow.
Damn. She get the pictures and shit, though.
I'm a sitting.
Damn.
But girls always work faster.
Huh?
I spit on the grades.
What?
Huh? Everything. And they're gonna be singles.
Yeah, we gotta watch that.
But yeah, we definitely gotta watch that.
I got mix it. Oh, snap, stop right there.